Hi Cancers, welcome to your monthly for September 2021 general reading for Sun, Moon, Rising, North or South nodes of the Moon. All right, first up, the new moon is going to be in Virgo on the 7th, 14 degrees, and that sextiles you, anything you have in Cancer. And then the full moon is going to be in Pisces on the 20th, 28 degrees. And that trines anything that you have in Cancers. So those of you that this sounds appropriate, you might want to look and see any of your planets that are squaring either one of those, Virgo or Pisces. And since they're opposites, both are the same. There are two planets that both square the same degree, or how do I say that? Both are squaring the two planets, which are anything that you would have in Gemini or anything that you would have in Sagittarius. For both of those, either one of those, Virgo or anything you have in Pisces. So, okay, those are the squaring is the most extreme. That would be felt the harshest, or I hate to say most negative, but that's most extreme. And then let's see, if you want to look and see, well, you know the opposites right there. So the opposite of Virgo is Pisces, the opposite of Pisces is Virgo. So you might have some planets in either one of those, and you want to check that out as well. And then conjuncting, you already know that too. So I guess that's it. Let's see, let me make sure. Mercury's going retrograde on the 27th in Libra. And then Saturn and Jupiter are still retrograde in Aquarius, and they will not go direct until beginning to mid-October. Okay, that's it. Now let's start. For you Cancers, let's see what is going on for you, what you need to know. For any Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, North or South nodes of the Moon. For Cancer. Well, okay. Okay, that's upside down. Oh, wow, that's interesting. Okay, let's see if there's anything else. Okay, that one wants to come up. Okay, so these two cards are from my soul deck. So let me take a moment and see what comes to me. Well, what first popped out with this first card for you, to me, this looks like the world. And then these are people at the top looking down. And so what I first got is Cancers, you are somehow in an observing mode, or an observing place, where, meaning you are seeing or watching, you are watching this earth and the goings on this earth, either in a different way or in a position of, like a faraway position, like detached. That's the word, in a detached position. And I'm getting emotionally detached. And this is either having to do with a specific situation that's in your life, or your family's life, or a child's life, or a friend's life, or the whole world in general, what's going on in the whole world in general, in humanity right now. And what I'm getting is, now this is just a message for, it's not necessarily going to be for all of you, is you are to take a more in touch role. You are to get engaged where you are not emotionally putting yourself out there. You're not emotionally engaged. You're not allowing your emotions to flow for some of you. Now, again, this is not going to be for all of you. And I want to say, too, that if this does not match anything of what I'm saying or most of what I'm saying for this reading, then it's not for you. And that's all right, Cancers, because each and every one of you have different planets in your natal wheel that the transits are affecting you specifically different. And so not always are just your sun reading sign is going to work for you. So you want to check your moon sign, your rising sign, and even your north or south nodes of the moon also. And sometimes several of them. But it's up to you. You go with what you're guided to do for your personal self. Okay. And I'm also getting another message. Some of you are or have been totally in the dark about what's the true goings on of what has truly been going on, the truth of what the earth has been going through and what you have been going through, and every individual on this earth and humanity, and so in general. And truths are coming in now, and so you might be rather shocked. It's going to set some of you aback because you haven't been emotionally engaged or connected to yourself emotionally. I'm getting some of you. And so being able to, when that happens, then you're not able, of course, to see the truth about who you truly are, about what's really been going on and the goings on around you. So it's going to be skewed, and that's that. Even though that's not nice to hear, or you don't know, none of us like to know that we have been believing something that's not true as fact, or as our, maybe some of you too, I'm getting, that have been emotionally feeling emotions, they might not be accurate. And so that's what you're going to be seeing as well for some of you. And maybe this is what you've been working through. Maybe this is something from the past that some of you, I'm getting some of you are already aware of this. But some of you I'm getting are not. And so this might hit you a little hard. And so I'm trying to be as kind and as gentle as possible. So, okay. So then the second one, yes. Okay. You've been going through healing, and this lady to me, I first got is she's about ready to give birth to something. So, yeah, she's about ready to give birth to something. So some of you, Cancers, are about ready to give birth to something. Or something new is coming to you. And it could be new information. I mean, it doesn't have to be a creation or a business endeavor or something like that. It can be new information that is being birthed for you, is being shown to you so that you can see the truth and open yourself. Also, I just got open yourself, emotionally open yourself up and be present here emotionally in the correct emotions, the proper emotions that are really true for you and what's going on, so that you can be yourself. You can birth your own self. There's a personal birthing going on for some of you right now, which to me, birthing, transformation, some type of enlightenment, some type of truth that opens you up, and you're very happy, and it frees you. Because I'm seeing her hands are, her arms are open and her hands are open, and she's smiling. So she's wanting this. This is something that is being very much desired, whether you know it or not consciously. It will free you and it will heal you. Because that green again, a lot of green, healing. Healing is coming, or it has been happening for some of you. It's going to be different for all of you. This is a general reading, but that's really beautiful. Yes, I'm getting again, I was being drawn to her hair or this light color, and something, you are being enlightened in some way. You are being shown the truth about something, and it's being lit up for you. This is similar. This is a different card, but I was getting some similar energy. I don't know which reading it was. So if you happen to listen to that same reading, you will know. You will know, because I've said a couple of the same things here. Again, these are two different cards, but I'm getting some of the same energy, and I wouldn't be surprised if some of you have that major planet, whatever that was, other reading that I did, also in your chart, whether it's moon, rising, or for some of you, this could be not your sun sign, and so you're viewing this as a moon or rising sign, and so the other reading could be your sun sign. It's going to be different for all of you, but I get the strong feeling that some of you are going to be listening to the other one that has similar reference to this specific picture for me. Okay. And you'll know again. And it's not going to be all of you, but I just have that. And some of you might be getting intuitions, getting guidance, getting speaking, or because you're empathic, you are one of the claras, clarisentient, clairaudient. You might be seeing new beings, whatever that might be, but they're from another realm. That's for a few of you, not for all of you. Okay. Okay, so the Seven of Pentacles. So there is something that you have been working on, that you've planted the seeds, and you have been nurturing your garden, whatever that is for you. It's going to be different for each and every one of you. And so you have been waiting for something to come to fruition, to be birthed, to the creation to come into full form for you. And it could be your own personal self for some of you. Absolutely, absolutely. And so you've been patiently waiting. Well, it's coming. It's coming, Cancers. And for some of you, with what I just said about your waiting, and you know what that is, you now can stand back and just watch it appear. Watch it appear. Yeah, this is some of the similar reading from that other reading. Sorry, I don't remember what sign it was. I don't know if it was Sagittarius or if it was Taurus or Aries. One of those. Okay. Second out, King of Cups. So you have mastered something, some emotional something within yourself. And again, like I said in the beginning, maybe that had to do with you being emotionally distant, or you had shut off your emotions, for those of you that pertains to, and you had been working through that and opening up your emotions and being who you truly are, and acknowledging that and working through whatever emotional, whatever reason, because there's always a reason why we shut our emotions off. It's because there's something we don't want to feel, any negative emotion of an experience that we had, for an example. And that's, I wouldn't doubt if that's why. Or if you're working through your north and south nodes of the moon, or maybe some of you have just recently read or had read your north and south nodes of the moon, and so that enabled you to start opening up emotionally, because that has everything to do with our blockages and what was given to us, and it's put in it's our personal work. For those of you that don't know, our north and south nodes of the moon, but it's put into our subconscious at birth, so we don't know what it is, but our south node makes us feel like, and you're just going to automatically do this. We all automatically have a feeling of what we need to do, how we need to live in order to get what we see as our needs met in that specific way. And it's always going to be, for each and every one of us, our south nodes, which is not, it's going to feel like it's the right way, but it's not the right way. It doesn't get the end result does not get us what we are truly desiring, and our soul truly desiring. So until you bring that out into your conscious awareness, you don't know what that is, and you keep cycling that. And so I'm getting that some of you, this is the having to do with the blocking of the emotions. And then if you maybe, like I said, you working through your south nodal process, your personal work, and bringing that out into your conscious awareness. Some of you, I'm getting, you have been doing that, and so that's awesome. And so this is why this King of Cups is coming out. This is what you are mastering, or that's what you've been working through, and you are now at mastery. The King of Cups, he consciously knows what his emotions are. He knows how to keep them balanced, and he knows how to stay emotionally stable within his own self, so that he doesn't get drawn into anything that's going on, anything chaotic, anything that is emotionally would emotionally unbalance him personally. He knows how to keep himself stable in that way. He knows what others' emotions are, and he knows where others' emotions start or end, and his emotions start. That's right. Anyway, he knows how to keep it separate. That's the King of Cups. That's you. And it doesn't matter you male or female. This is the energy that I'm talking about. And so if you are not completely there yet, that is what you're working through, and that's what you're working towards, is this King of Cups energy, is being completely stable and with your emotional self, because Cancers, you are emotional. Us water signs are emotional, and so we're going to be extra sensitive, and that is exactly what our tendency is. I'm a Pisces, so I definitely know that I also first closed myself off emotionally. And you know that when you do that, you close yourself off emotionally for the good stuff too, the good emotions and everything, life. So anyway, that's what you're learning as well. That's awesome. And mastering, I'm seeing for you, Cancers. Okay, and yes, you're absolutely 8 of Cups. You have been working through and letting go of, walking away from certain people, situations, beliefs, anything that hasn't served you emotionally, that has either disconnected you emotionally or brings you down emotionally and brings your energy field and emotions down, which drains your energy. And that happens to all of us. So those are the things that you have been finding out through the different experiences, or an experience that you've been going through. It's going to be different for all of you. And I see you have walked away from a situation or something that wasn't good for you. And here, yes, the 10 of Wands. This has been your personal responsibility to do, to work through. And so that is outstanding that I'm seeing that for most of you that you have completed that, or you are completing that. You are in the process. So whatever part of your journey of this completion that you are in right now, keep going, keep going. And because this is a 10, which means the cycle is ending for you. And some of you, the cycle has, getting more, for most of you, it's ending. It's ending. So you will see the completion of it in the near future. And I'm getting from now to the end of this year, for most of you. Again, it's not going to be for all of you. Some of you could be completing this now. And you've taken responsibility for your emotional self. This is why, again, that's what the King of Cups does for who he is, his emotions. And anyway, so there you go. You've taken responsibility. The cycle has ended. You have completed that particular part of what you needed to complete for yourself to complete that emotional balancing part of your journey. And now you are, that's over for you. So this burden, this responsibility is ending for you, and you will be starting new beginnings of some sort for yourself. And I'm being drawn to the orange in his shirt, some type of dream, some type of wish or passion that you have for yourself. You now will open up to that, and that's going to be the new path that you will take. Okay, let's see what else. Is there anything else? Come on. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yes. Once this completion is complete, I also see here the Knight of Cups. And so you have some type of emotional fulfillment blessing coming towards you. And that's soon. That's soon. And it's, again, if you are completed, you've completed that cycle, and you will know if you are completing this cycle, then yes, you're going to receive this emotional blessing is coming to you now. And you could receive it anytime in September. And others of you, wherever you are, it's now till the end of the year, because you will be able to celebrate cups. So this, yes, this is huge emotional, because you have four cards came out here, cups, which has to do with your emotional self, emotional mastery. And yes, you absolutely will master it, each and every one of you, in whatever way that you have been. It's going to be different for all of you. And what I'm seeing is some of you, it's really, really huge mastery of many different emotional depths. And others of you, it's one or two. It's going to be different for all of you, because you are taking care of different things for yourselves. Okay. So, and the depth of the mastery will, or the depth of the gift, the depth of the blessing will match the depth of the mastery that you have accomplished up to this point. Okay. So let's go a little deeper, Cancers, and see if we can get some more details of what this emotional mastery is. 7 of Pentacles. So let's get, what seeds have you been, wants to come out? Okay. Yeah, you put to death something. You have put to death something. Something that was not serving you, so that you could transform, you could broaden and expand you. So, yes. Transform. I want to get, so what is that? Give us any hint on what that is. Let me see if I can see anything of what this is. Okay, what I'm getting, I was drawn to, you see that person actually doesn't have a face. There's nice black. That's what I was drawn to. So what I got is what some of you have been working through is digging into the depths, the secrets in you, those deep secrets, meaning subconscious. So it could be the anything subconscious program that came down your genetic line, that came down. You can see astrologically through the north and south nodes of the moon. I already spoke of that. But yes, you have, some of you, digging in to the depths and the unknown about yourself so that you can dig out. And those are blockages. And so that's awesome. That's awesome. And you're transforming. You've been working through so you could reach this state of transforming, of birthing something. Birthing who you truly are. Birthing some type of creation that you want to share with the world. Okay, let's see. King of Cups, okay. Knight of Swords is what came out under the King of Cups. So some of you have been working, I got, at lightning speed at whatever you've been working through. Lightning speed is what I'm getting. And I was drawn, okay, you could have Aries in your chart. You don't have to, but I was drawn to the Aries symbol. Okay, what I'm getting is some of you have been working at lightning speed because you've been determined to get through, and because you're wanting to start something new, you're wanting to start a new life for yourself, you're wanting to, whatever it is. But so that's what's been driving you. You're wanting to be happy, you're wanting to be fulfilled, you're wanting abundance, and abundance is different for each and every one of us. So whatever that is to you is what you're why you're working so hard, and you've been working so feverishly and determined and quickly. And what I'm getting too is what some of you have found. I was drawn to this horse and the curls, the beautiful curls of that horse's mane. That what you have found is so beautiful, it's a part of yourself that you never knew, a beauty inside you that you never knew existed. And it just has been, yes, of course, it's been a hard experience, but what I'm getting more is it's really been especially now where you're at, a very beautiful and eye-opening and enriching experience for you, whatever that is, Cancers. I'm just getting this real almost, it's like a magical feeling, you almost, some of you can't believe what you found about you. And if it's not about you, I'm getting, for most of you, what I'm mainly getting is it's about you. And some of you are shocked at who you thought you were, and you're not. You're way more, or the opposite of what you originally thought you were. You're way more beautiful, way more beautiful. And I'm saying this for males and females. That's not just the word beautiful is not just a female word. As we know, maybe you do know, maybe you don't know, but in nature, it's the males, whether it's birds, I'm thinking of birds, and other animals, some other animals, birds, a lot of birds, different kinds of birds, mostly is what I'm thinking of. They have the more colorful feathers. They're the more outstanding, beautiful, the males, not the females. So, anyway, okay. Okay, so let's see what comes out. More details about this Eight of Cups, what you've left behind, what you're leaving behind, what you're walking away from. And whatever this is, or for some of you, it's several things, it's made you very, I'm drawn to the red coat this gentleman is wearing, and that's made you very, on a base level, secure. Your foundational base is whatever, it made you way more secure than you were before you left whatever it is that you needed to leave behind, needed to stop doing. I just got to for some of you. But now, or for a few of you too, once you do this, you will be a lot more secure, a lot more stable, and that base will be solid for you where it wasn't before, and you couldn't be. Okay. Okay, so what else? More details of this. And two, for you, the significance of these, the new moon and the full moon. Watch around those times. And again, we're in the time right now for the new moon, for the energy of the new moon. So you might be experiencing some of this stuff. Those of you that have completed your cycle, these emotional fulfillments, whatever they are, relationships, or whatever you see as what will fulfill you emotionally, your abundance, you might already be seeing it come in. Or I'm just going to say also through the whole month of September for you, that all of you that are ready now or will be ready soon, the new moon and the full moon are going to kick it off for you. Okay. Yeah, look at that. The Wheel of Fortune. Yes, whatever you have left behind, whatever you have walked away from, whatever you have seen that isn't good for you, and you've stopped doing, forward motion. Forward motion. You're moving forward now. The clock is now moving in your favor. You will see things happen now. Good things for you, positive things, things that you've been wanting to happen, things that you've been wishing to happen, can now come to you, because you're not blocked anymore. Okay, let's see what else. Let's see this 10 of Wands. So let's give some more details on maybe what you had to leave behind, or whatever the Cancers need to know about this. These 10 of Wands, this responsibility. Oh yeah. The Devil. Yeah, you really, whatever this responsibility has been, whatever it still might be, it's been big, it is big, and you've been having a lot of weight on your shoulders, and a lot of hard times I'm getting because of this heavy weight on your shoulders. And here, yes, because the Devil is let me look at it a little closer here. Get some details about this. Some of you might have Capricorn in your chart. You don't have to, though, but I was drawn to that, the Capricorn's sign. Some of you, it might be around the full moon that you're finally able to let whatever this devil energy is, that's something scaring some of you. So you're having some type of fear. I just got fear-based illusions were the words that I just got. And again, it's not going to be for all of you. So illusions, and that's why some of you that pertains to, I'm getting, that's why you distanced yourself. You shut your emotions off. And what I said in the beginning here, because of that fear. So it could be having to do with a truth, very, very much so, a truth that you have just recently found out, and that scares you. Because fear comes up, fear or anger. Fear is the bottom. So the fear comes up, it's triggered by something in your memory from the past, and it doesn't even have to be your past. It can be, what if you believe in past lives, you don't have to. It can be a generational thing, something that was downloaded into you from your mother, because scientifically it has been proven, and you can, I read it through a doctor. His name's Dr. Joe Dispenza, years ago, and he stated the facts scientifically, how a mother in her 3rd trimester of pregnancy, she downloads trillions of bits of information into the baby, subconscious. So this could be something having to do with your mother, your grandmother, your great-grandmother, great-great, it doesn't matter. And this is males and females. It doesn't matter what sex you are, because the mother downloads that. And so whatever this fear is, it's illusory. It's not of now in your present life, or in your life at all. And I would strongly, those of you that this is accurate for, that I'm saying right now, absolutely, if you have not looked at your north and south nodes of the moon on your astrological natal wheel, I cannot impress upon you enough to find that out. Find out what your north and south nodes of the moon are. You have 2 parts, zodiac sign part and your house positioning part. And for the house positioning part, it's essential that you know your exact time of birth. So to get an accurate house position of your south and north node. Okay. For those of you that know, but you have not looked into that yet, and you want to know now, this is what I specialize in. I'm an astrologer, if you don't already know, going on 26 years, and I specialize in the north and south nodes of the moon, because this is each and every one of our personal work, and this is where it's coming from. I am 99.9% guaranteeing this to you, those of you viewers, that this is correct for, that you are having fear and you're blocked. So please, please, send me an email, send me a comment, let me know what your zodiac sign, house placement sign is, and zodiac sign placement is for your north and south nodes of the moon. If you do know, if you don't, write in to me, leave me a comment, let me know, and I will find out. I will do your wheel for you for free. And I don't have to do the wheel either. You can get your wheel done for free online to somebody else, and then you can send me the information if you like, however you'd like to do that. But please let me do a general reading for you so that you can bring that out into your conscious awareness, so you can be free of that once and for all. And you won't just be doing that for you. You will be doing that for each and every other soul out there that needs this information. And so when I put that out in a general reading video, then others that have your same placement for their north and south nodes of the moon can also watch it as well, and they get that information right away, because this needs to get out. This is why I'm doing this. This is why I started this channel. Okay, so let's see where we're at. Okay, this is longer than I wanted it to be, and it's about to it's going to, I have to stop here or my video is going to stop. So, but a lot of information for you. You are working through the end of a cycle. Each and every one of you. You will see success. I know you will. Okay. Until next time, Cancers. Bye.